The devil's gonna have a good time.
Is it something maybe from the woods, maybe?
Ooh. But I don't want to put you in a position where you're connecting with it, because it's not a nice thing. My blood, ritual, bad, and then figure, and this phone has just come up saying it's got 5% battery. I feel like something's just sat next to me. How to react? Something's sitting. Say that to my face. Hi Spookalots, so welcome to another video. So as you can see, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. We've come to a house in the middle of the woods, and this place has actually got a really interesting history. We'll let you know about the history in a moment. I am here tonight with Andy and Tokyo. So as you know, oh my Christ, it's going to be a good one. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Look at that, that's fancy. You don't see many pools in England, do you? I definitely ain't going in there. That's dirty. This is creepy. We're in the middle of the woods as well, aren't we? Yeah, sure. This is proper horror movie, this, isn't it? It stinks in here, Andy.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Okay, so we've just got into the location. Never been here before. Tokyo was here actually 3 weeks ago and it was in perfect condition. Now it's like proper trash. So this is a new place for us. We're gonna have a look around. It's got a really interesting history, and apparently it's actually quite creepy. We do know someone that has filmed here to do a paranormal, so let's see where the night takes us. Obviously don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, so this is the kitchen. Obviously you guys can't smell it, but geez, there's a smell coming from in here. You can see there's still like bits of cleaning products that have been left. Plates and stuff. Hey, look at this. This has definitely got a bit of a creepy vibe. Little lights as well. Spooky. I always find it really like unsettling when you see the clothes just left hung up.
And the shoes on here.
Like, I don't know why, but it's like they're still here. Do you know what I mean?
There's a picture of her from when she was a young'un.
Aww. Alright, so this is obviously one of the bedrooms. Now you're probably thinking this is quite a small location, which it is, you are right in thinking that, but the history of this place is worth the visit, hands down.
Loads of knives.
Yeah, there is. We found a few knives just dotted around, which is a little bit unsettling though.
The woman who was here was very classy as well. She had loads of like expensive clothes and bags and everything like that.
Is that an old projector? It is, isn't it? Okay, so I think this loops back around to the kitchen, I think. So it's just like a small little loop. Toilet in there. That's a bit creepy. So Tokyo, you've been here before.
Yes.
And you know some history, some interesting history on this place.
Yes, so originally the guy lived in Germany. Fortunately, this was during World War II time, so he did have to escape the war. He came over here and he bought this quite quaint little property. And he then fell in love 20 years later, after not thinking he ever would, with a lovely lady called Jacqueline. Lived here for quite a long time until 2017. He unfortunately passed. And it's quite sad that then, less than a year later, she passed, and she was originally stated on health reports as passing of depression. And they say it was due to a broken heart. It was then bought for 2 years. I think about 2 years it was bought for. And then just they left this again. They then put it up for auction 2019, and it's still abandoned 5 years later. No one wants to buy it. The back of the house is landsliding down. And it's just getting rotten and decaying with each day as it goes on.
Because this is in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's very away from everything as well. I feel like there's nothing really convenient around here whatsoever.
It's very much given cabin in the woods.
Yes.
Horror movie in it.
Movie vibe.
1000%.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just finishing setting up. We're going to begin with Spirit Box, start communication, see if they want to have a conversation with us. I do have an interesting vibe about tonight though. I feel like there's something here and hopefully they're ready to communicate. But make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button first.
If there is any spirits in this house, we'd like to know if we're welcome here. We're going to use various devices and methods to communicate with you. My name is Andy.
I'm Lottie.
And I'm Tokyo.
Try and speak to us through this, please.
They bring my...
Can you say...
Do you know me?
No, I don't know you, but can you say yes or no if we're welcome here?
Yes!
Oh, straight away.
Oh, that was amazing. As if that's just happened.
My
That was
mouth has
amazing
just dropped
evidence.
open.
That was
away.
incredible. And can you see us? Can you hear us? So we had that very clear yes,
Straight
and
away.
now it's like whoop, dip. The REM pod.
That's a temperature change in the bedroom.
Can you hear it?
Are you in the bedroom?
Freezing. Oh, freezing, and the
Oh,
temperature's
yes.
going off in there.
Oh no, it stopped.
Are you affecting that device on the bed?
The one in court, maybe. That temperature was going off in the bedroom on the REM pod, and then that said
Freezing.
freezing.
Yeah.
So, question: are you cold where you are? Because some people wonder if
A little bit.
Oh, so a little bit was
Oh
it?
my god.
Are you cold? A
I've
little
had
bit?
people ask if, obviously, when they're in the afterlife, do they feel cold? Is that why we feel
Yeah.
cold when they come near? So can you come forward? We welcome you to come forward in this space to communicate with us respectfully. Use the devices to come and talk. We don't just ask the spirits of this home, but also the spirits of the surrounding area. If you can hear us, come forward and let us know who you are and why you're still here.
This kind of stuff.
I drain battery, that said.
I drain battery.
I drain battery. Are you doing that because you need
Another view.
another view?
Another view.
Or another you or something?
See some.
See something?
How many people can you see in this living room?
Unerring stuff. So there
I
wasn't
know it's in the dark, maybe.
nothing.
Nothing.
Can you see us?
You're too wrong.
You're too wrong.
The UK.
The UK.
Flanagan.
Vlaniken.
Flanagan? What does that mean?
Temperature
Oh,
again.
yeah. Tell you what,
Is that
quickly,
German? Vlaniken.
let's
can have a
Google the
quick check,
word
yeah.
and see if that means anything. Vlaniken.
Dutch for traps.
It's
What?
Dutch. Vlaniken is Dutch for traps. Vlaniken. Traps.
Let me try say. Oh,
We are-
Dutch.
Is this is going to sound bad, but is Dutch close to Germany?
I don't know. I don't do maths. Andy?
Don't do maths.
I mean,
I don't do math.
that's really
Dutch is the
bad.
Netherlands.
I don't do maths.
Is
I
Netherlands.
don't do maths.
Is Netherlands near?
I mean geography.
Netherlands is.
That's embarrassing. That is. That might not make the video.
What did Vlaniken mean?
Traps.
See,
Traps.
that's a
in
bit weird.
Dutch.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's still going off.
Did you say traps in Dutch?
Just think there was a
Just think of it.
Why is that still going on? Andy goes first.
Well, no, did you not hear what it just said?
That was a
What?
creepy voice, said Andy. Why is
Why
the
is that
temperature
still going on?
mental in there?
All the windows.
Actually,
the windows can't
listen.
open in there.
That's
Or is
not
someone touching
temperature.
it?
That's not temperature. Something's touching the REM pod.
So it stopped.
No, something's touching it.
Something's maxing it out, look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now it's stopped.
Oh, yeah. Is it? Oh no, it is the temperature.
Oh my god. But look at the.
Restart it. Like reset it. Whoever just said Andy, if you've come from somewhere else, we don't want to communicate with you. But the person that said trap in Dutch, why did you say that?
Would have.
Would have.
I thought that was like whatever. It sounded foreign to
Is
me.
that German?
What?
Whatever.
I don't know. I don't know if it was, but it was like it was something. I thought no.
Me.
Me.
Me too.
She knew.
She knew.
Vocal can be a.
Story has come from Vietnam.
Who said Andy?
No. You're
No, I just
encouraging.
want to know who said it.
No,
So I
this
wanna know
is what
who said
happens,
it.
right? As we know, Andy's having a problem with the spirits and he keeps encouraging it. The more he encourages it, the worse it gets. I think whoever said Andy, it's nothing to do with this. That's the issue. That's Andy said that.
Yeah,
that's
that's me.
the spiritual issue that you have, which we're not here to talk to. We're here to talk to the spirits of the house.
Well,
a
they are
conversation.
spirits in this house because they've come with me.
We're here to communicate with the spirits of this house. Not your little friends.
You know what's mad? I let that settle and I reset it when I went in there and it's not done it again.
I'm going to ask one question to do with your little friends. Has a spirit or another entity come into this location with us?
A lot of.
How many spirits are here?
Really know.
You really know.
I've got an idea, but I want you to tell me.
Or just
You might just.
do it enough.
You
Breathe now.
breathe now. Just the one of them.
Usually, but
Usually bad.
I'm not trapped.
I'm not trapped. It's time. Maybe. Is in the hole.
Can one of you try and touch this device on the bed?
It's interesting how that stopped though. I do think there's something here though. But I do think your little followers may have just made a little appearance.
Why?
I think it has calmed down. The voice was a lot weaker. So you don't want to amp it up again. Because it was completely dominating every investigation.
Yeah, I know. Let's try and just
Ignore
push that
that.
aside now. and-
Yeah. Because the more you poke, the more you welcome. What we're going to do now is Andy's going to change his battery. We're going to use Spirit Talker and we're going to use a word generator app like a VM5 device, as you all know. See if we can get communication that way. As we all know, sometimes spirits prefer to use apps rather than other methods. I always think it's always fair to give them all different options to communicate, to find the best ones they're comfortable with, and then if we can link this evidence with some other evidence later, fantastic.
Yeah.
So if there is any spirits in this home, as I said, any spirits from around the area, if you want to come forward and communicate, watch out here. Interesting. So can you tell us, what do we need to watch out for? Is there someone?
Good spirit.
Watch out for a good spirit.
Watch out here, a good spirit. Why would we need to watch out for a good spirit? If there is anyone here in this home, can you make a
Candles.
Candles? Is that a candle there? Candle literally right there.
You know what's weird? That last time I were here, I lit a candle. You know my new profile picture of me holding
Yeah.
a candle? I took it there.
Did
Oh.
you?
No joke, I literally took it against that wall. I've still got the candles in the
So
back of my
maybe
car.
they remember you taking pictures with candles.
That's so weird.
Do you remember Tokyo? Just going to put Spirit Talker down here.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Is that what I can hear?
Let's all stand really still. Can you make a noise where you are? Try and use our energy. Drain our batteries.
Slave.
Liar.
Liar. What was that?
like right next to us.
It literally was. It was like, did you hear it? It was like a really loud rumble.
sounded-
Like almost like it
That
was right
sounded
here.
like next to us.
Weird rumble
It
sound.
was, wasn't it?
Painting's eyes.
Paintings behind. There's painting behind us.
Painting's
Painting's
eyes.
There's that one behind us. And that again is the one I took in front with that candle.
It's a
Is that
bit
an original
strange.
painting? Yeah, it is.
It's an original. So there's some interesting stuff coming through. Are you still in the bedrooms? Can you knock if you are? It's gone quiet now. It's a bit eerie,
Maybe I
innit?
shouldn't have lit the candle.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Or do they want us to light a candle?
Brown eyes.
Brown
Who's
eyes.
got brown eyes?
I've got brown
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, painting brown. That's
Very strange. Painting eyes, brown eyes. Do we need to find this painting? Is there some significance to it?
Don't go. No,
Don't
where is that? Because we
go.
all walked away.
Oh, maybe. Right, we'll come back in here.
Don't go. Can you do something for us? Let us know where you are.
Regina.
What? I thought
Did it
it
say
say
Regina?
vagina.
Fallen.
Oh, no, it says Regina.
Oh, Regina.
Regina, but it's the app itself.
Regina.
Concentrate.
Literally like it's telling us off,
telling us
isn't
off.
it? I'm
We
so
are trying.
sorry. We don't mean to be disrespectful. We are very sorry.
He killed.
He killed the German man.
Yes.
Well, we don't know.
That was a knock.
Hot.
Right, it
Oh.
said 2 things now about temperature. Shall I get out
Oh,
my
yeah.
temperature gauge?
Spirit box said freezing.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah,
that
that
said
said
hot.
Mm.
I'll get out my temperature thing and just see
Yeah.
if we can get them to manipulate the temperature of that.
German man that escaped. He did kill people, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he killed. That tells me he's not here. Someone talking about him.
Phenomena.
Like a paranormal phenomena.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
let's check
what is the
temperature.
belief of this? Is that he was in the war, did something, and then fled to England?
Yeah,
Is
so
that what is
He was
is
in
known?
the war and he was being prosecuted for war crimes.
Right.
So to avoid being
I like
prosecuted,
talking.
We're glad. We like
yeah.
talking too.
he was then prosecuted and then came over here.
Right,
What
okay.
was that noise? Oh,
That was the other word thing.
I am scared.
I'm scared. Please don't be frightened. I'm going to get my temperature thing.
Did you hear like a man's voice then?
I heard a beep. That wasn't that.
After that?
I didn't hear that, I'll be honest. Did Andy just hear you?
Crime.
Crime.
Shut
War
up.
crime.
Wait, that's just
Major.
said
Crime
major
and then crime.
and then crime. Is that like major as in the word like that's major, or is it like major like in the army?
I don't know.
See, that's wild, and we were just speaking about that.
Major crime.
Okay, so we've put this on. So this here, not only will it give us the temperature, but it's also REM pod. And as you can see, you've got to be that close
Shock.
for it to go off.
I didn't want to die.
Shock. I
What?
didn't want to die. We're so sorry to hear that. We have just put a device out here. You might have just seen me using it. Now, this will do 2 things. If you go near it and try and touch it, it will go off. But also, you can affect the temperature as well. So if you want to show us you're here, if you can do that, we'd appreciate it.
So it's currently at 12.4 degrees. So we'll watch that if it can drastically go up and down.
Twins.
Twin.
Oh my god.
What? What was that?
Oh, was it that door? It
Oh,
must have
could
been,
it?
'cause I've just been in there.
I like to talk.
We know.
Because you were just saying how there was
That's the
two
twins'
beds.
bedroom for
Yeah.
the people who lived here for 2
So
years.
the people that lived here for 2 years had twins. So maybe the spirit of the first family that was here obviously watched over that family, knew they had twins, and they're telling us.
But it makes you wonder why they was only in this house for 2 years and they just literally left the stuff and went to auction. So it makes you wonder why they just upped and left.
Family lived here, they had 2 twins, well, they had a set of twins, and they left everything here and they just left and never come back. Put the house up for auction, didn't get any of their things
Cut.
cut, and it's never sold.
It's almost like like a horror tale where the ghosts from the previous haunt the new occupants because they don't want anyone in
Weird.
there, isn't it?
Mm.
So that tells me that the spirits can see, because they would have acknowledged there was twins
Yeah.
here.
That's pretty good though that it said twins.
Very interesting. And the fact that it's spoken about a crime and
It's like it's listening to every
listening.
word we say.
yeah, it very much.
Like it told us off and everything.
Yeah, it literally told us off for laughing, and we went in there and it said come back.
But at least we know we're welcome. 'Cause
Yeah.
The first question we asked was, are we welcome? Straight away it said
Said
yeah.
yes. I want to know if they can clarify if they can see and hear us, because we've not had that clarified yet.
Yeah. I'll
See.
just grab it.
See?
Oh my
Absolutely shut up. Literally shut the front door. That is wild. I want to know if
You
they
wanna
can
know?
see. See. I've got to say, this is some of the most direct paranormal evidence we've captured, I think. This is wild.
My mouth's still up and like.
Yeah, literally.
My
It's not
God.
very often you communicate with something this intelligent.
Yeah.
So this is very interesting.
My name is Joan.
My name is Joan, okay.
Joan.
Turn it on. Dolly. Spirit.
Spirit effect, did it say?
Might have done. Is there anything you want us to know? Come.
Come where?
Can you tell us about the crime?
Get away from here.
The lake.
The lake? Where did the crime take place?
Over here.
Over. Where did the crime take place? Over here.
Well, that said get... What did it say? Get away from here?
Yeah, you asked about the crime
that
and,
said
it said get
over
away
here?
from here.
And then over here.
So is that saying it wants us to get away from here and go into the living room like we said? Again, 2 devices linking. Get
very
away from here,
interesting.
and then the other device says over here. Where do you want us to go?
Go on it. Check out.
Switch the there.
In there.
Maybe in there. Go through, see what comes through.
Left.
Go left. That's left.
No.
For you two.
Oh, that's
me.
Candles.
candles again. So it's like they want us to light candles.
Can you say candles through this what I'm holding?
Why have you gone quiet? Why have you gone so quiet?
Pictures.
Was that pictures?
Oh, do you know what
Pictures
that
and
just said?
dates.
What?
Lewis.
Did it?
I think.
Shut up. Did you hear anything then? Was it just me? It sounded like a really high-pitched voice and it just said me.
So we've got that crossover again of the attachment thing and the spirits
Right.
of this house. So Lewis, for those of you that don't know, is another person we film with. We did an investigation with him. Ever since then, Andy and Lewis both had a lot of bad luck. We were getting devices coming through saying Andy, also saying Lewis when Lewis wasn't even with us. And the spirit told us that it jumps between Andy and Lewis and it drains them, they're cursed and all sorts of awful stuff.
Yeah,
So we think it said
jumps.
Andy and Lewis.
It said it jumps between us.
Yeah. Pop it back up.
Elmer
Let's
Wood.
see what else comes through. From? Where are you from?
It said it again then quietly.
What does it say?
Lewis,
I can't hear that.
didn't you?
Can you hear that?
Listen to it with headphones when you edit.
And I don't know.
Where are you from? Blaze.
A blaze. Well, what does it always say? Fire
Fire.
and burn. So I think that we've got a crossover here again.
They
Of
want us
your...
to burn the candle as well.
Oh, maybe. Your naughty little... I'm not saying friends, because they ain't your friends.
Not willingly.
No. How do we get this back on track with whoever the person was we're speaking with? What?
That's what made a noise over there then. Or was it? Was it that? I don't know.
Don't know. Because there's something intelligent here that recognised there was twins living here. You know.
It recognises we're here asking questions as well.
I've got an idea.
And you asked, can you see and hear us? And it said see
Yeah.
straight away.
Shall we try doing EVP
Yes.
and see? Because I do think I heard what was like a woman from back there saying me. So we're going to do an EVP, but something interesting has just come through on here. So it said, we're gathering. Now, don't forget, I did welcome spirits from around this place to come and communicate. It has said I control this place as well.
Can you try and speak into this, what I'm holding?
If you can use all your energy and shout through, break through the barrier and communicate. Scream if you have to.
Try and say anything at all as loud as you can.
Why are you still here?
Are you in the living room?
I heard someone say me. Was that you? It's going to sound really weird, but I feel really tight chest. I can't breathe all of a sudden.
Husband.
Can you try and speak into this while I'm holding?
Use all your energy and shout through. Break through the barrier and communicate. Scream if you have to. Move location, please.
Move location, please. Because it asked us to move earlier, didn't it?
Maybe we try a bedroom in a minute.
Try and say anything. Try and say anything at all as loud as you can.
Why are you still here?
Are you in the living room?
It never picked that noise up.
What's that? People. I can hear people.
I
People?
see.
People.
Yeah.
What did you ask before that?
Can't remember.
People.
It goes people.
People.
Harriet. Heard someone saying me. Was that you?
Again?
No, is that not the same thing?
No? People.
Sounds really weird, but I feel really tight chest. I can't breathe.
Yeah. That's two different.
So it says
Fine.
people.
Twice. People.
People. Do another one.
Should we try in the bedroom?
Try one here. I'm just. Why are you saying people? We can hear you. Can you see us?
How many people can you see?
Why were you saying candles? Why were you staring at that all confused?
Did you hear something weird just make a noise there then?
No. Did you?
Why are you
The
saying
children sing.
people?
What's that?
Are you saying people? We can hear you.
No, nobody heard something then, no?
Can you see us?
How many people can you see?
Why were you saying candles?
Mist.
Nothing that
That's
time.
interesting on that first one. It said people twice.
Twice. People.
People. Is it worth trying in the bedroom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Wait, what?
Not to
The
turn
REM pod's
itself
off?
Carriage.
Why has it turned itself off?
Is it dead?
Unless it's just completely drained.
Didn't it say
Oh my
something about
God.
something about draining something earlier?
Was it?
Didn't it?
Can't remember.
Do you remember? Have I dreamt that? Did it say something about energy or something? Just to show you why Andy gets a new battery, I've just put this here, which is the laser sensor. So if you've not seen this before, if something trips a laser, so it goes all the way there, it'll make a beeping noise. Okay, so battery changed. Right, if that was you setting that REM pod off, if you could do it again, just to show us if that was you draining this before.
Skinny.
Skinny. And it said, I like to come here. So is it something maybe from the woods, maybe?
Oh.
Oh, wow. Have you ever seen this go off before, Tokyo? So something has to be near that for it to go off. Okay, so I just said, are you from the woods and you set that off? Can you confirm that? Are you a spirit that's come here from the woods? And
I'm
you...
having fun.
I'm having fun.
Glad you are.
Glad you're having fun.
They keep secrets here.
Is this how they can answer? If you touch this device, it'll mean yes. Do you understand?
He scares me.
I don't know what to ask
He's
now.
mentioned that
Who-
before about being I'm scared.
Tell me in this what I'm holding. Who scares you?
Do you like us being here? Full on edge now.
What was that noise then?
What?
Like something Almost like that. Like someone got dragged.
Hide.
Hide? Do we need to hide? If so, can you set that device off if we need to hide?
Gaining more energy.
Gaining more energy.
What do you want us to answer?
What does it mean?
They keep secrets here.
Is this how they...
They keep secrets here.
Is this how...
They keep secrets here.
Is this how they...
Out.
They keep secrets here.
Is this how they can answer? If you touch this device, it'll mean yes. Do you understand?
So if you set this off to our answers only on yes, if possible, and you will get energy from it. You will get energy from it. It scares me.
It disguises itself.
Tell me in this what I'm holding. Who scares you?
Do you like us being here?
The rumors are true.
Being here?
Prisons. Don't know.
Does it want you out?
I can only hear one syllable.
Can you?
Yeah. And that's the end.
Sounded like want you out.
I can just hear one loud syllable, which might be out. I don't know. Interesting though, when you think earlier, that was going off a lot for temperature. Then something drained the battery. We came in, the REM pod went off a few times. That other device said something about I'm getting more energy now or something. Is this what they're using to get energy?
Andrea.
Gaining more energy. It disguises itself. The rumors are true.
The rumours are true.
Jump into an Estes.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah?
Yeah? Tokyo?
Yes.
Shall we rock, paper, scissors it?
Can do, yeah?
Okay, me and Andy are going to do rock, paper, scissors. The loser then plays against Tokyo, and the loser of that then does the Estes method. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I didn't even know what I was going to do then.
Loser.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes. I win.
My blood, ritual, bad, and then figure. And this phone has just come up saying it's got 5% battery.
Was it charged?
Yeah, fully charged.
Abandoned.
My blood, ritual, bad, figure, abandoned, and then the phone's got 5%
Free.
battery and free. Guys, you two are setting up. They're not paying any attention to this. Like that's...
Where are my ashes?
Where are my ashes?
Where are you sitting?
Where are your ashes?
Hey, they're not paying any attention to this. I'll jump back in a minute. Video. See, I'm the only one videoing, and these pair don't want to know.
No, the same video because they
Mirror's
wanted to set
reflection.
up for the
Mirror's
video.
reflection. Okay, can you come forward and speak to our friend Tokyo?
I'm touching.
You're touching. Okay, can you reach forward and touch one of the devices? We've got them dotted around. They'll go off if you touch them.
Speaking.
Who are we speaking with?
There you go, look. The K2.
The K2.
You make that device go all the way to the red light.
Help.
Can I ask why he's still here?
The couple.
Help.
the couple.
Help the couple.
Why do the couple need help?
Gas.
Gas.
You.
Gas. Andy.
What about gas?
Well, where did he come from? He was a war crime. You know, Tokyo said that the guy fled Germany for doing bad things during World War Two.
Yeah, so what's gas mean?
Well, what did they do in Germany in
Oh,
World War
gassed
Two?
him.
That's terrifying.
Oh my God.
A message.
That's terrifying. What's the message?
People.
It said
People?
people twice on the EVP. What's the message you have for the people?
2 lights.
2 lights.
2 lights. There is 2 lights on technically.
Have you got a message for us?
Standing behind you.
Over there.
Over
Oh my
there.
God.
Hey, that's amazing.
What
That's
just
not-
vibrated?
I didn't hear anything vibrate. Where's that? What's that? What was that beep?
Yes.
Penitent. What the hell? Something vibrated here. That
Yeah, but what beeped? Was it the laser, Andy?
It came from over there, didn't it?
Did it?
It's mine.
Mine. I can't think what that could have been.
Have you just made this beep? See, is this the same beep?
Yeah, exactly the same noise.
Was it?
Exactly the
Do
same.
you know, to me it sounded like it came from over there.
Everyone knows.
I
And
haven't
it said
been paying
behind
attention.
you. And that is
Yeah.
behind
Don't
you.
trust.
Who shouldn't we trust?
The perception.
Perception. Is that because it said earlier there's a good spirit or something?
They're
And
there.
And
In the back.
they're there in the back in that other room. So you said on one of our devices that there's something here that hides in the shadows. What is that beeping? Should we be
Purple.
Everyone
should we be afraid
knows
of
you.
everyone knows you? Who are these people? Everyone knows
There's
you.
a
There's
I think she said there's a
There's her.
like there's a something and then didn't carry on.
Oh, there's her.
Everyone knows you. Are they on about
She's wrong.
Look at the K2.
Is it on about you? The K2 is spiking. Stop now. Right, are they on about your people? Everyone knows you.
I don't know.
Is that what's communicating with her?
Do you hear a bang then? Mm-hmm. Have we just heard you knock on something?
Ralph.
Ralph?
I thought she said Rolf.
Dunno.
Where are thou?
Where are thou?
Where are
That's
thou?
very old. Can you explain to us about the crime? You said there was a crime.
A major crime.
Yes.
What was the crime? What happened? What was the crime? What happened? Can you explain that to us? Why have you gone quiet?
She's nodding her head then.
Andy. Twice.
No
Andy.
way.
And it said everyone knows you or something.
Andy twice or Andy?
Don't know.
Help him.
Help, as in Andy needs help.
I personally
I put
know him.
the laser.
There's something moving in that room.
Yeah, and it did say there was something moving. Like it said something was over there, didn't it?
Who's
Talk
in?
to someone.
Who's in this room?
Someone.
Someone? Someone's in the room.
Who?
Is it someone from...
Courage.
Is it someone from this building? From this land?
Afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Why are you afraid? Are you afraid of what we're doing? Or are you
To
saying
breathe. To talk.
Afraid to talk.
afraid to breathe and talk?
I'm so...
Taken away.
Are you hiding from someone? Is that why you're afraid to breathe and talk?
It's important. You listen to me.
We are listening. We're listening to you. What is it you need us to
Watch
know?
me.
Watch. We're watching. We're watching all around.
One day, 2:30.
Watch me one day 2:30. What do you mean? 2:30?
Did something happen at 2:30?
What does that mean?
That screamed fucking Andy in my ear.
Oh.
That wasn't very nice. That was like a proper high-pitched scream.
Okay, take it off.
Oh my god, that just made me jump so hard.
Take it off because turn it off.
Oh my god.
If this is coming through what we think it could be, I don't want Tokyo communicating with that.
That was awful.
Mean.
Mean. Are you okay?
Yeah, it said Andy. I said
Is it a
Andy.
man or a woman?
It were a man. Proper like.
Because it was a man earlier.
But it was like
Yeah.
a man screaming. But it said Andy before that twice, because I said Andy twice. Because that's what it said. It went, Andy, Andy. And then that one was like a scream. It made me jump.
See, I don't think Tokyo should connect with whatever that is.
A minute ago, did she say something about help him?
It said help him, and then it said something like listen to me or something.
Do they keep asking, not asking, like saying my name because they want me to help them?
I don't know, because I feel like it's deceitful. Because don't forget, it starts off being very much like Andy, Andy, and then it very quickly, boom, and it's sinister and it's nasty. So, and the K2 is going mad next to you, by the way. I think I don't trust whatever it is. Do you want me to quickly jump in for 5 minutes? Because if it, I would feel comfortable speaking to it, but I don't want to put you in a position where you're connecting with it because it's not a nice thing, and we're still figuring it out.
Yeah, the last thing we
jump
needed
like that.
is shouting Tokyo.
Yeah. So let's do a. That's spiked all the way to red. It's not doing it now. Oh, here we go. So just to clarify, there's no electric in this building. Is that you? Can you set that all the way to red? Weird. Right, so wherever spirit is here, you can come forward and talk to me now. Straight off the bat, I'm just going to say it's doing the interference noise.
Oh, no.
Straight off the bat. I've not heard that in a long time.
The temperature's also gone down.
Yeah, that's been off, going off a couple of times
Has
in
it?
there.
That temperature's dropped 11.8.
It may be because it's a lot lower.
I feel like something's just sat next to me.
Who's here with us? Probably shouldn't be asking this, but why do you keep saying my name?
It's silent, there's nothing.
The REM pod.
Yeah.
Are you sat in that chair?
How are you?
Applaud.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
You'll stay. There's a glue here.
Can you give me your name, please? Try your very best to say your name.
There's nothing coming through. I feel like the sofa's like almost moving, like something's sitting. Say that to my face. Oh yeah, there's many voices. Ha 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 ha.
That's mad. She feels like
Yeah.
someone's sat next to her and that's going off.
The devil's gonna have a good time.
What?
Are you sat next to Lottie right now?
The screeches. Interference again.
Who's sitting here in this chair?
I'm free.
What do you want
Too
from
late
us?
to do a little bit of talking, you know.
No, it's not too late to talk.
Drag them. Let's trip them. Trick them, I think.
Try and trick us then.
Do you want to hurt us?
You made that deal.
The deal.
Trust me. We're friends.
The deal.
Friends with who?
Who's a little girl?
I've not made a deal with any little girl.
Behind you. Oh, yeah. Bring me some water.
Do you want some holy water?
You know.
What do you need water for? Do you get energy from it?
Latch. About his something. Hello? I'm fixed. Take a snapshot.
Do you want me to take a picture?
We're going hard.
I'm going to take a picture. Put the flash on.
We wait until the door opens.
What door?
We're in front.
What do you want from us?
Where's the flash not on?
Ugh. That was horrible. It just went, I'm leaning in and I've got a huge smile on my face.
That's been going mad where you've been
What?
sat next to.
What?
When you've been going, oh, it feels like someone sat
What
next to
has?
us. That's
That
been
went
going
mad.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt something sit here.
Yeah, it was that was
Shut
going off.
up.
As you said it, that started going mad. It's gone off about 3 times.
Yeah.
That's weird. That was creepy. I've got a huge smile on my face. I'll go back in, but it's not as busy as normal, but that static, that beep, 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 beep. What's that? Flash?
Picture.
Oh,
Yeah. It were asking to take a picture.
Take a
I'm cold.
snapshot.
What's that thing?
It's a phone. We're taking a snapshot like you asked. What do you want us to see?
Not really seen anything on there.
The soul is free. Free. Is. This is bad. I have them.
You've still not told me who we're talking to.
Dead, you'll have it.
Are you dead?
You're desperate.
Rest.
Desperate for what?
He loves it. Ow.
I heard that out loud.
Was one it?
It just said F in L. That F. I'm sorry.
Why are you so upset?
They want change. Like a little girl.
Who is this little girl?
You walked into this spell. Excuse me. Give me.
What's the deal that you said I made?
Oh, Andy. Mine.
I haven't made a deal with
You will
anyone.
keep exploring with Thomas.
Thomas? Am I supposed to know Thomas?
He's here.
Spirit, Thomas, maybe.
Where's he from?
fire
Fire.
me or something firing me.
Gone to a place with recent fire.
What? Why do
He
you always
seems
say?
to know. Interference. No, he doesn't.
Why do you always say burn?
Andy, you like our gifts?
Oh, we've had that
Are you open?
many months ago. It said, "Did
Here?
you get my gift or something?"
It's like it's having a conversation with itself and it just wants you,
You want
to
a
hear
treat?
it.
Oh, what she said.
What did you say?
I said it's almost like it's talking to itself and it just wants you to hear it.
There's nothing you can do. Because she's here.
Who is she?
He loves it. And he will.
I will what?
That's very different. No friend would do that.
What do you want from
So they
tonight?
want
What do you want?
little girl.
What does the little girl want?
You.
You?
You're new.
You're new. She is new.
Do you feel yourself? You blend.
What?
I'm still a kid, taking her with her.
Taking her with her.
Yes, take me anywhere.
What's the deal? That's what
I
I
have
want to
her
know.
neck.
Neck.
Who do you...
When. Someone's just going when, like that over and over and over again.
Do you remember the Shadow Man house? When I was having that argument in the
Freezing
Estes,
cold.
and it said, "Did you get my gift?"
Maybe.
I think it's something from there.
That's static. I've not heard that in a long time.
And that's where that static started.
Yeah.
It was like it was having a conversation with Sen, because I went, oh, it's almost like it's having a conversation with Sen, it just wants you to hear. And it went, that's what she said. And then it said something about me, and then I said, oh, you want about me? And he said, she's new.
I've got to say, I didn't like towards the end. It kind of felt like it was taking attention to you.
I've made a deal with a little girl, apparently.
Yeah.
Why? When have you done that?
Never. And to be honest,
It's
I don't want to
weird.
dig.
Definitely just heard someone speaking over there then. Hello? Strange. This is weird though, because it did calm down for a while. So I'm not sure why tonight. I mean, you don't think that obviously Andy's just dropped his video about the attachment went back to this house. I've dropped one tonight about the attachment has releasing those videos and the energy of that video going out and people react. I don't know. I think it might have been my eyes then. The light coming down, it looked like, that was my head. It looked like it was personal, but I think it was just the darkness. But the energy of people watching that video and us re-watching that experience, has that lifted the energy?
Why is it going back to the Shadow
I
Man
don't
house?
know.
It was all about Thomas as well. I don't know if you've explored this with Thomas.
That was really weird. It was very clear.
What was it saying? Like I was supposed to know Thomas? Or...
Yeah, and it was saying something like...
It said something like, keep explore with Thomas.
And then it said burn or something like that. Something to do with a fire. So then we were like, oh, is there a place you visited that's recently on a fire with a guy called Thomas? And then it was going on about that child again.
There was like a girl, like a young girl voice coming through, but it was sinister.
There was a lot about a little girl.
It was sinister though, I'm telling you. But I'm so cold right now. That's very strange. But I didn't like the attention was coming to Tokyo. Like, you're fine. Like, you're okay. But it was almost like there was all these, like, who's she? She's new.
Yeah. It was weird. It was just like I asked it that question, didn't I? And it just went, she's new. And it were like, well, yeah, like, what do you kind of want from me? Do you know what I mean?
I got the impression that you were the little girl.
What do you mean?
Like, as in they were like, who's the little girl? Like, she's new. Who's
That's
the little
me.
girl?
I'm not that small.
That in my head, that's what I felt when it was coming through. But I don't know. It has taken a weird turn yet again. I don't know what it is with these spirits, but it will not stop interfering and ruining our investigations. As I always say, comment down below if you've got any advice, any theories. It's now looking like this goes back to the Shadow Man house, which we did about a year ago, which is absolutely wild because we thought we dealt with that, but obviously we did not. So Andy, serious, how are you feeling about all that?
I feel good. I don't feel bad about it. I know it's a little bit weird, but
you feel like okay.
I feel
You're not
alright,
worried,
yeah.
anything like that?
no, I don't think I am. Like I
Again,
said, I'm not going to dig into it
no.
too much. I'm just
Andy,
going to
no
try
fear.
and push it aside.
Andy has no fear for the paranormal. But yeah, I think you're right. No attention. What have you found of it?
I feel like almost like you saying there's no fear. Maybe because I'm terrified.
They do feed on fear.
Yeah, they might be
do.
feeding off me because, like, any noise, I'm absolutely like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
But
Do you know
I
what
give
mean?
them no fear, and they seem to be feeding anyway.
Yeah. Is it because you have no fear, so you're not like getting the seriousness of the spiritual
Could be.
attachment, maybe?
Yeah, that's why they keep going on and pushing harder each time to try
Yeah.
and provoke a reaction eventually.
But if this is going back to the Shadow Man house, this has been going on for a long time.
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, if you remember the Shadow Man house, we actually thought it was some weird alien thing because we got the worst spirit box we ever had in our life, and it went, take them.
Yeah.
And then it was saying how we're not from this world, you'll never understand, and how it comes from different like dimensions and stuff. It was really weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I forgot about all that. Like,
Yeah.
in the Estes, it was saying something about from another world.
Yeah, it said we're from another world, something or other.
We visit.
We visit. What's it been saying? How it's visiting you and Lewis, jumping between the two of you. So really, it does add up. But
So is this interdimensional beings?
it could be.
And in that Estes Just, it said, what was it? We trick you? Or
They're trying to trick you.
we're going to trick
We're
you
going
or
to
something.
trick you and trap you. Which they also mentioned the trap earlier in the separate language.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
In Dutch,
All
it said
adding
trap.
up, isn't it? If someone has been keeping a note of all these investigations and you can put any little pieces together, drop us a message so we can figure this out. But I feel like it's the end of this video. Any spirits I have come forward to communicate, we thank you. I hope you find peace. Whatever has come through at the end of the night, again, you are not welcome to follow us. We are protected, as I always say. Guardian angels, loved ones, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, come forward and protect us. I always say this. Obviously, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because that does help us, and send your protection to us as well. But it's going to be the end of the video. Go check the two guys out, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Also, don't forget, every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, I have a second channel called Explore Like Extra. Go and check that one out and have a look at the vlogs that we post on there too.